Hi everybody here, we're at the grandma's house at in Corries, and so I got Toss here, he's on staff with Mission of Grace, and he's going to show us around a little bit.
Yep, well welcome. So this is we call it the Home of Grace, and it is primarily elderly people as well as some adults with disabilities that we have here to provide them a better quality of life than they would have really anywhere else in the village. And so we have about 15 residents here right now, men and women of varying ages and with some various disabilities. But we can take a walk around and you can see what this home is like. This is the front porch. It creates a great breeze here all day long really, but in the afternoons especially it's kind of nice. Like right now it's very cool and just a great place to hang out.
And then we got a great view over here, the Caribbean.
Mm-hmm.
It's just gorgeous.
Not a bad place to retire and spend the end of days. So this is our kind of common area, general area where meals are eaten. A couple of tables here as well as a sitting area and TV and dominoes. Lots of opportunities to play dominoes. So, like I said, this opened in April of last year, but in January of last year, the Gleanings team were the ones that did all the electrical work here, put in the solar panels up on the roof and installed all of the wiring and fans and lights, and it was a great amount of work that was done in just a few days, and we're definitely reaping the benefits of that. So this is the men's room, dorm room. We have 6 that sleep in here now. We could get up to 10 very comfortably. If we needed to add more, we definitely could. And so, again, I know you can't feel it on a video, but it's nice and cool here, which is not always common for Haiti. And so the way that everything was constructed here, it allows the breeze to come in, and we have the fans, and it keeps it very, very cool in here. So it's quite nice.
Super, and then there's bathrooms in the back.
We have a bathroom back here, and one of our caregivers stays in this area. This is kind of their sleeping area here.
We're resting right now.
Yep. And so then these are the bathrooms. We have a shower here, which is something that many, if not all, of the people that live here are not used to. They've never had a shower before. And then a toilet, also something that they are not really familiar with.
So you have a septic system, and
yeah, the water comes in. We have a rainwater catchment tank that was built by another YWAM team from Kona. They came here on their DTS in, I believe, June of last year. And then we also get water from our well, from the Mission of Grace well is plumbed into here. So again, hard to kind of picture from a video, but just this one bedroom is larger than the entire room that we had, or the entire house that we had before. It was a small three-bedroom house with a little porch that we had 9 people living in. And so this room alone is significantly larger than even that was. This is the battery room that is locked, but that's where all the batteries that power everything and the solar is run down. Keep them charged, keep them safe, and it's been providing power here for a year very, very well. No dropouts whatsoever, never gone a day without power in the last year. So the system is running as it should, and it's done a beautiful job.
And you have someone maintaining the batteries?
We do. We have monthly maintenance. The guy comes in and checks all of our systems, but being as this one is the newest, it's in the best shape. And so yeah, maintaining all the water levels and checking to make sure everything's charging properly and distributing power properly. So this is the women's room. Again, it's kind of a mirror of the men's room. And we have 7 in here right now, and capable of having, again, up to 10 comfortably. and more if need be.
What's the schedule of the people living in the house? Do they have breakfast at 7 or 8?
Breakfast
or
in the morning as everybody gets up. It's not incredibly rigid as it is like with the orphanage and some of our other programs, but yeah, breakfast will be ready in the mornings around 8. They'll eat, bathe. A lot of times when we have teams that come in, teams will be up here around 9 or so. Can pray with them and give massages, play dominoes, play music. We try to encourage anyone with a musical gift to come. They love to sing and hear music. We'll get some of the kids in Mission of Grace as well from the teen girls home and some of the younger kids even that will come up and sing and put on skits and perform and things for them as well. And then back here, similar to the other room on the other side, we have another room for...
Here you got a hospital bed, huh, for...
We do, so...
Depending on the circumstances.
This was brought in specifically for one of our residents, Madam Tifong, who had a stroke. And she'd been living at our other home for a little bit over a year. And we moved her up here along with her son, who also had a stroke. And so she was here, but unfortunately she passed away about 4 weeks ago. And so her bed is now vacant, but it was a great place for her for the remaining days of her life, and she was loved and cared for and well fed, and that's really our hope and our goal here. Is many of the people here are rejected by their families, and so they get put out on the street. They end up being starved because their families won't feed them because it's just kind of a drain on their resources, and so. We seek to provide a place and an opportunity for them to come and live, and when it's their time to die in dignity and having been well loved and well cared for.
Great, and then in the back here is the cookhouse, huh? There's the tank.
Yep. So yeah, that's the rain catchment tank, and then our kitchen that was completed at the same time as this was built. And so
they, like usual, they cook with charcoal.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they still cook with charcoal. There were still plans to get a gas stove in there, but that hasn't happened yet. So everything is cooked over charcoal, and a lot of it is just it's cultural and it's very familiar. They've been cooking over charcoal for hundreds of years, and they're used to it. It cooks evenly. They know how to time everything very well, and so sometimes it's easier to stick with what you know. And so they cook 2 meals a day in there, and they also provide food for our young men's home at the same time as they're cooking for the residents here.
Super.